Capricorn, welcome into your weekly love tarot reading with me, Deborah. Thank you for coming into this video. This reading is going to be from the 30th of May until the 5th of June. So this is messages that you need to receive right now with regards to relationships. I am going to be doing this reading a little bit differently. So if you have been here before, hi, how are you? Thank you for coming back in. If it's your first time, my name is Deborah. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to be looking what's going on around you in love. So using a bit of a different technique, I'm just curious as to how it's going to be. I do it for myself, so I want to see how it's going to be for you guys. So I'm going to draw out the 7th card under this deck at the end. It is going to be the advice that you need to receive. So let's see what's going on here. You got to make a decision about something. It says choose your path, and it does say all is possible. So it's an indication that whatever you do decide to do, it is going to be for your highest good, or lead you to a place where your dreams do come true. But this is a card that talks about you needing to make a decision about something. So you, considering we're talking about relationships here, you might be thinking about a certain situation or a person that you are connecting to. I'm curious though, I'm going to see what comes out here. So let's have a look and see what is surrounding you in love. And this is where it gets a little bit different, guys. So what I'm going to do, I'm not just going to take cards out on the top. I actually want to look and see where's the Lovers card in this deck. It's a technique that we sometimes use as tarot readers to kind of see like what's going on around you in love. So I don't do it that often, because one of the things with it is that you have to search for the Lovers card, and being YouTube, you don't want people to be paused and waiting for you to find the Lovers card. But I wanted to do it this week. I wanted to do it. The readings have been very in-depth and very interesting when I do it this way. So let's have a look. We're going to get the Lovers card out, what comes before it and what comes after it. And this is something, because I'm getting to the bottom of the deck here and we don't see the Lovers card for you, Capricorn, this is an indication that whatever this is, you see, it's got to do with something that's been lingering around in your energy for a while. I had to take the top one now from the front there, and then the last one that was before that. So we're going to take out the 13th card under this deck as well to get information about what you need to see. This is definitely a person that you know, because the Lovers card is in the upright position. It's not in the reverse position. This is somebody you're thinking about. I see you wanting to have stability here with this person. With the 7 of Pentacles, it can even be an indication that you have been in a relationship with them for a while. You've been looking at long-term relationship with this person, wanting to manifest this in. So now I'm really curious to understand why you might have to make a decision or a choice about something here. I need to go in here a little bit deeper, because this one's quite interesting. I've got to tell you, Capricorn, because with that manifesting card coming up there with this energy, it shows that you really are looking towards building something here, or really are looking towards putting your focus in a specific direction. And it does have to do with long-term stability between you and someone else. So let's see. Yeah, definitely this person and you it's somebody that you know. There you go, 6 of Cups. For some of you, you might even have a child with this person, because the 6 of Cups did fly out there. This is somebody that you know. There's a possibility. I know a lot of people don't want to hear about somebody coming from the past, but it is happening out there. Remember, these are general readings, so it may not be your reading. I mean, if I say, look, this is somebody's energy coming in from the past, and it doesn't resonate with you, be the grown-up, you know what I mean? Think about it clearly. It's a general reading, not a personal reading. Then it's not your reading. Okay? I see the comments. I see people freaking out and everything. There is people out there who are getting contacted or trying to work things out with their ex. Okay? It's reality. So let's have a look and see here what else comes in. But this is somebody that you're connecting to. So let's have a look and see. 8 of Voices, yeah, I feel like you're working something out with somebody, yeah, because the 8 of Voices is very good in the reverse position. It's usually an indication of something that was blocked before, or a blockage was occurring, because it's showing now in the reverse position, which shows that this is something that is now being lifted from the situation. So this is actually not bad, hey? Wheel of Fortune coming in here as well. Yeah, this is definitely someone you've been connecting to. They're coming back in here with a very different energy. I'm not going to lie. You got this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position, which indicates like almost like a long period of time where I know why you guys had this issue, where it was, and that's a decision, where it was kind of like going wrong. I do feel like this is somebody that it's either somebody that you like literally with, and you're in a relationship with them, or it's somebody that you're not sure about how to handle them or what to do, because a lot of the energies coming up here are including you needing to make a decision, which is the same energy here with the 7 of Cups. So you have a decision to make, and it is about this person, it is about this connection. The problem with what has been going on in this connection, what has been causing the Wheel of Fortune to get into this reverse position, is the stability that's not coming. Okay, with the Knight of with this Knight of Pentacles being in the reverse position, it's an indication that they were too slow to commit, or they weren't taking the right steps, or they weren't being serious about commitment with you, which can be what made you feel like that was the blockage. You see, there was that energy of the blockage. But now something has changed here. There is definitely something that has changed, because we've got Libra coming in here in the upright position. Do we have other Geos there? Besides Gemini, which I'm pulling for everyone, it's Libra coming through here. With this Justice card coming up in the upright position, that's actually quite positive, because it's an indication of like, let me move my light just a little bit out of there. It's an indication of like this situation being balanced, or being put back into balance where there was not balance before. It's also a sign of maybe a person wanting to come in and do the right thing, wanting to come in and possibly even talk about some very serious stuff like marriage, because it is the Justice card. So I do feel like you are thinking what to do here with regards to this relationship. I feel like you're wondering if this person can actually live up to their promises with you, if they can fulfill what they are saying to you, what they're telling you, and you're wondering, can this be? I do feel like you're quite indecisive, honestly, about what to do. I mean, it's a very positive thing that they're coming forward here and they're saying, I want to settle down with you. I want long-term stability. I want to work on this with you. But because of your guys' history here, which I can see is quite a long one, hey? Not necessarily long, but a lot has happened. That's what I kind of pick up on. A lot has happened here, where they've shown you maybe more than one time that they cannot offer you the stability that you're looking for. They've kind of like prevented it from getting there where you were trying to get it there. So this time now they're promising you, or they're telling you that they can. So can they? That's the thing. I see you wanting this with the World card being here. You really do want this. I mean, how can you not, but you doubt, because the World card's in the reverse position. This is what makes you go, I don't know. And that's why this card came up here as choose your path. You need to make a decision. And this is the same energy here. You need to make a decision if you try again with this person, if you trust them, or if you release this energy, or you just don't believe them, basically. So let's get in here and see. Let's have a look at the 13th card under here. This is basically going to be what you need to see. So I'm really curious to see what it is. So let's count them out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's your 13. Okay. So let's have a look and see for you what is up. The 4 of Swords. Well, this relationship is about to come back to life here. It is definitely about to come back to life. In the energy that in this card and what's on this table here, it shows that where this is usually an energy of obviously needing healing, but it can also indicate somebody pulling back energy or holding back, because now they've put down all the swords. They're kind of like thinking. When their hands are like this, it's almost like, when somebody sits like this, it's almost like they're thinking, pondering, wondering, looking at that stained glass window, which can be an indication of thinking about the future or thinking about dreams. When it does come up in the reverse position, it shows that somebody could be thinking about getting things going again. So I do feel like at this point in time when I'm doing the reading, they do have an energy of wanting to do something, wanting to get something happening. So that's positive. That's at least positive. I'm actually really curious because I am reading current energy. Remember, we got this reading from the 30th until the 5th of June. And I'm curious because this is their energy right now. Let's get some advice out for you. Because the thing is, at the point of the reading, their energy is very sincere. It's just that with people sometimes, and I think this is what you also know, it's people can be say yes today and really mean what they're saying, and we pick it up as tarot readers when we're doing the reading. Yes, this person is really meaning what they're saying. They really do and are interested in stability. But the problem is that people can sometimes change. They change their energy. Sometimes people change their energy like the weather. You know what I mean? So it's really, at this point in time, the news is good. That's what I can say. So let's see. Wild card 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we've got card 7. So this is a little bit of advice for you coming out here. Let's see what it is. I'm very curious to see what it says. Grounding. Wow, go deep and explore your roots. So they're asking you here, literally, very interesting card to come up with this kind of energy. It's almost like they're asking you to trust mainly in yourself and not into someone else, because the grounding energy is literally all about you. It's not even about this person. And with this coming up here, I really, the way that I'm looking at the card here, sometimes when we look at the trees like this and they're talking about roots, it really means how strong the tree is and how it can handle the storms that come, and the roots are deep so that it can withstand whatever it is facing. And I honestly feel this energy of holding back a little bit from this person, not 100% just being open and letting them in. I feel like you need to be shown or proved. That's how I've got this vibe, because the trees as well are representation of long-term sort of energy. So I feel like this person needs to prove it to you, to be honest. She's also sitting there like reading a book, and reading a book, she's very isolated as she's sitting here, sort of like in her own energy, reading under the tree, finding strength, needing the stability, which maybe she has not received from this person. And she's now relying upon her own energy to be stable, male or female energy. So I really feel like for me, at this point in time in the reading, there's a lot of promises coming from this person. There's a lot of things coming in here that sounds very, very good. I would still be a little bit wary. That's what I would be, especially if I get this kind of energy coming up. I would wait and see, because this is the energy. Trees can grow to be hundreds of years old. You know what I mean? They're very patient and they grow very slowly and they're just there. And I feel like you need to have a bit of patience with this person. Be strong in your own energy. I would say prepare for absolutely anything, because this person needs to prove themselves to you. I wouldn't take them upon their word only. I would take them upon their actions as the weeks and months move on. But I would say be prepared for anything, okay? Because I really feel this person, their energy is not as stable as I would like to feel it. The conviction that I'm feeling from them is there. My problem is I feel like they don't have long-term conviction. In the moment, they really mean it. But what will happen in the next 2 weeks, the next 2 months? So that is what I think you are definitely going to be making a decision about. In this moment with the grounding energy, it's almost like they're asking you to pause before you make a decision, to see what kind of behavior comes up from them. The behavior is going to be what helps you ultimately to make up your mind. Wow, Capricorn. Thank you so much for coming into the reading. I'm sending my love to you and I wish you the best as you move on. Thank you. Bye.